Hey, we want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. When I say double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that surely rule well, and salutations to the brothers that pushing this work through the four corners of the earth in sincerity. This is Shalom to you and Asha Sabbath.
Shabbat.
Alright, we just want to bring a quick edification here concerning the foods that we can eat and the foods that we can't eat. You know, because a lot of jakes into abominable foods, right? Other experience where I reach up on the work and you see the foreman basically he find a manikou there, a rat, that big rat, a manikou. He found one of that dead like dogs, he bite it up during the course of the night. The blood dry, you know, hands covering it, and he'd hold it by the tail and he do it with hold it to Loki, you know, to beat off the ants off it. So other people who was around there, it had other people who are around, they just eat they eating crab, they eating shrimp, they eating horse meat, they eating monkey, you know, they eating all kind of abominable things also, but they are all telling them, hey, that ain't good, better you allow that. And the man keep going on the meat clean. He went and light a fire, squinch the manikou, burn off all the hair off of it, and scrub it with a scrubbing brush with breeze. Right? Job.
This is the book of Job, chapter 14, and verses 4. It says, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one.
Yeah, you can't make that meat already unclean.
By washing.
So by washing that meat, it'll make it already unclean. Right? Washing it ain't go help. Because that come like what it be doing for baptism. You know, they're washing the outside, but then thinking themselves that it all clean. It's not so you get it clean. But that particular meat, that is an unclean meat. It's unclean for a purpose. That there is a rodent, a scavenger. He have a purpose throughout it, to go and eat all abominable thing and get eyes with them just do.
Like a dispenser, you know?
Can.
Yeah. Right. In the book of Sirach also it says Sirach 34:4. It says, of an unclean thing what can be clean? And from that thing which is false, what truth can come? You know?
Yeah, if something false, no truth can come out of it. If something clean, you have to say, if something crooked, who can make it straight? You know? It's an unclean meat. Hey, Jake's in the spirit that they basically like they want to eat anything too. And meat not supposed to be something too
talk about when you ask me word and they offer your food.
Can.
Yeah.
Yeah, a meal not supposed to be too tedious to be getting long in. Like these shellfish and all them kind of shipping. You gotta be breaking this and ponging that, and you gotta break some crab foot, and you gotta break and pong the back of a crab, and you say no to eat.
In them restaurants in the States again, yeah, I think that and a hammer.
Hammer thing to break the crab back and all kind of thing.
That you fighting with your food, eh? You supposed to be going to that meal? Tell the story, yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember this one time also. I went down countryside past local called Grandivere. Right, I was invited to a little function down there, and they offer me food. Right, the food was paid out, so I took the food and I started to eat the food. And whilst I eating the food now, I find I was fighting with the meat. My mouth basically like it's on a treadmill with this meat. So I decided to inquire, well, what kind of meat is this? They say they tell me it's manikou. I say, but all you crazy.
Just so?
How you could offer somebody something
And then ask them.
and then ask them, you know what I mean?
Tell them well, you're
Like it's
gonna-
okay to eat manico and
Yeah,
snake
like a normal meat.
yeah. Come on, man.
I like Jake's really bugged out of the mind, right?
You supposed to act if I offer somebody you just eat fish, you just eat okay, fish because the fish I have here is shark. Nah, I don't eat shark. Or no problem. You can't come and or do a squid dish and expect.
In the book of Jeremiah 44:16, it says, "As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us, in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, we will not hasten unto thee, but we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth, to burn incense unto the Queen of heaven, and to pour out drink offering unto her."
You don't want to do their own thing, their own heart desire.
Because when you're reading in the law, right? Because hey, we know that we ain't saved by the law, right? But the law is still there for you to follow. And it have laws where you could follow, and it have laws where you can't keep up to follow it in this kingdom. And one of these laws you could follow is eating the correct thing, right? We know it have a lot of GMO foods there that we're surviving on out here right now. But still, the law gave the dietary law in Leviticus 11, right? What to eat and what not to eat. You're supposed to be eating no shell food, fish without scale, like shark, whatever the case may be. You understand? So these are things you could follow.
Done.
But with the scripture now read this is the things with the law say to do, we go and do it, but we and do we own thing. You know?
Yeah, the rebellious.
Yeah.
You put the neck as a adamant stone. Right? This is Leviticus chapter 10 and starting verse 9. It says, "Do not drink wine or strong drink, thou nor thy son with thee, when ye go into the tabernacle of the congregation, lest he die. It shall be a statute forever throughout all your generations. And that he may put difference between holy and unholy, and between clean and unclean." And sometimes too, you know, the food that some people eating, oh gosh, come on. You could naturally see it and know that, hey, this is not something to eat. Why will I want to put something, right, that if you ain't clean it the correct way, I go dead? Why I gonna put that in my mouth? That just not making sense.
It had this Jake, Jake's fella, it had this Edomite. I think he used to be on this Discovery, and someone of them travel channel, I think, something so. About that guy, and he just go around the world and eating all kind of cuisine, all kind of foods, different type of animals, however the case is. But within myself, I like it have clean food where you could eat. Why the fuck you go want to go and eat something that's unclean? Why you going out of your way to go and eat something unclean? That really making sense. That is a health risk. That is a health risk. That is a hazard to your body.
How it is, it's gonna come into your mind to go and eat a frog. How a frog going and end up on your plate?
On your plate, can.
What rat doing on your plate?
Can.
You supposed to just common sense. I don't even think you even need the law to see that certain things is not to eat.
And here how Jake does get carried, realize how Jake does get catch, right? The Chinese man will tell you, hey, is a natural aphrodisiac, we just call it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, think for your stones, a frog, they will tell you they'll get a frog, they'll get all kind of snail, and they will say that good for your penis, and this good for this health, and whatever the case is, and that is how people get catch with that. You know, but we customs is not eating fucking frog and lizards and all them kind of abominable meat. Right? Because the Lord is a clean Lord. Right? The Lord made us in His image and likeness, and them is things to eat. You know?
Why would you want a monkey in your plate?
Yeah.
Come on. Eating should be something enjoyable.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
You're not a fight. You're supposed to be fighting your food.
Come on. We want to put things that is going on could cause your life.
Yeah.
You put it on your plate. Come on, man.
And Jake just playing fucking dumb, you know. Because that then cowboys and meat that worms don't even eat that. That is just dry up on its own. But the thing about this, they're not going to eat that. It's not like a in a serious session that down here at Trinidad and fucking could that fall roam around the yard like normal. Meat you can go and buy meat normal. To get wild meat you had to actually go and fucking hunt. You had to go and hunt.
Now that wild meat you can eat like deer. You know, deer is a clean meat, you can eat deer.
But what's saying that? To get wild meat, to get abominable meat, you have to actually go and hunt.
Yeah, it could cause many men die hunting.
Yeah, you got to go and
meat.
you going out of your fucking way. You going and hunt to get that. But it have clean meat we could do by the thing and we call it by normal chicken, fish, lamb.
Men doing time for breaking the laws.
Exactly.
Hunting laws
that
and things. Men doing time and things, being big fine and all kind of things because they want we know what they've seen in them things. I don't know what they've seen in them things. You have to know that when the Mosai sent tell Noah to build the ark and so forth and so forth, the scripture said the animals came in. The unclean animals came in and clean animals came in. It's a difference between the clean animals and the unclean animals. You know?
Come on. This is 1 Corinthians 10. And I will start from 24. It says 25 says, whatsoever is sold in shambles, but that eat, ask no question for conscience sake, for the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. If any of them believe not, bid you to a feast, and ye be disposed to go. Whatsoever is set before you, eat, ask no question for conscience sake. But if any man say unto you, this is offered in sacrifice unto idols, eat not, for his sake that showed it, and for conscience sake, for the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof.
God. And when the scripture says that, it doesn't mean that if you go and meet a pork, a pig with an apple in your mouth and you take, you're going to eat for conscience,
because we know.
Because it is the Lord and the fullness thereof. I know what the scripture mean there. You know, it means because the scripture, the Most High place things for us to eat.
I'll bring that quick.
Right?
To prove that, we ain't supposed to eat every fucking thing.
Yeah, everything is not food.
In front of you, Leviticus 11. Somebody tell me how it's quick.
19 or 21 somewhere there. Yeah, everything is not food.
No.
You know? And the scripture say if a man be given too much appetite, it's better he take a knife and bite his throat. Right? Because it's not a gluttonous thing. It's not because, you know, you have it in your power to eat, you're going to just run. Hey, all are fast too.
Leviticus 11 and 7, it says, and the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you.
Yeah, he's unclean to you. And don't care what that the nation Israel don't keep no swine as no for no feast.
Can.
You know, we know the scripture said don't even touch the dead carcass of a pig. That's how unclean this thing is. You making it a delicacy? And then want to know how the hell you ask Jack up in all different form of diseases? These things is naughty, these things is unclean. Right? You have something there?
I'm looking for a scripture in 2 Maccabees.
The scripture saying, I think it's in Psalms, not Psalms, like Proverbs 17 and 15. It says, let me see if I can find that 17 and 15. I think it's 17 and 15 or 15 and 17. Let me see. This is Proverbs chapter 17. No, it's 15 and 17. It says, "It better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox with hatred therewith." You know, even the Daniel and the brothers and them proved that to the king's men, that they was eating, you know, like herbs and fruits and vegetables and these things, and they was staying more lean. Right, instead of eating the king's meat, because these heathens they basically eat anything, and they have Jakes in that spirit. Jake's eating more abominable things right now than the heathen. Jake going all out to get his rat. Look at a fella dead celebrating his birthday, right? Celebrating his birthday, he eating dumpling and iguana. You supposed to watch a iguana and know that it's not to eat. Did you hear you looking to eat them kind of weird looking things? So who does eat lizards? Jake gone and
I can't find I'll bring this one.
Yeah, bring it.
This 2 Maccabees 5. 2 Maccabees 5 and 27 says, but Judas Maccabees with 9 others or thereabout withdraw himself unto the wilderness and lived in the mountains after the manner of beasts with his company, who fed on herbs continually, lest they should be partakers of the pollution.
Yeah. And pig swine is a polluted flesh. You know? The crab is polluted. Shrimp is polluted. Right? These are things that is unclean. Naturally. Right? Now Esau trying to make the clean animals unclean with the abominable things that he doing to these animals and things. You know? Even fucking up the vegetarians.
He mixing the fish, genes and making kind of zebra fish, kind of looking kind of thing.
What kind of craziness he doing? But as you quote a scripture earlier on, what I say that, you know what I mean? Hey, we're not in the kingdom. So as much as good we will like to eat, we eating garbage also. But it have a law and the statutes and the commandments that we are continually abiding. You know?
Can. Yeah, that's basically it. You know? And that we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadosh, to you, I came out there, Shalom.